This is Dewey Raw, the podcast that gives you a behind-the-scenes look at the biggest little party town on the Delaware Shore.
Well, I mean, if it's Dewey Raw, it's got to be chaotic.
This is the Dewey Beach Party Podcast, hosted by Todd.
Dewey Raw. Pour it in your mouth.
Can we make merch?
And presented by GoodCleanFunLife.com.
2 guys, 1 mic.
Yes.
Beef, I love you. Welcome to Dewey Raw 2025.
Unprotected. What's going on?
Not a whole lot. We're rebooting it. I've started each show talking about the reboot of Dewey Raw because I need conversation with you guys in my life.
Well, that's very touching. That's the only reason for rebooting? I didn't know it went away. How long was the hiatus?
Thanks for listening.
Ooh.
We recorded a couple episodes during the summer that never saw the light of day.
Okay.
I like to remind everybody that this is a passion project, and we are currently seeking sponsors.
How big we talking? Like Palantir? Are their stocks down? You're fucked.
I mean,
Can I curse?
NVIDIA would be nice, but
Dude, it's all smoke and mirrors, dude. Don't trust any of them.
no,
Yep.
no, I'm getting out.
Yeah, I can't afford it. At least everything I've read on Instagram, which is where I get all my news,
It's good news.
it's a bubble. It's coming.
Yeah. It's funny. I was talking to your brother-in-law about this last week at your birthday party. Happy birthday!
Thank you so much. 30 years young.
It's a big one for you.
It felt pretty big that day.
Were you surprised? It wasn't like a surprise, but
I was super surprised. Yeah, like I didn't expect 100 people to show up. I figured it'd be like 10 people.
yeah.
I actually got a text from my dear friend Mallory Cressy, like, after she knew I was there. I knew they were coming, and the text just read, "All these people can't be your real friends." And I said, "No, but I think you might be." I think.
I feel like that is a real friend who is calling you out for pretending to have real friends.
Call me out. I didn't invite any of them.
Yeah.
I invited her.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, "Hey, I think we're watching football today if you guys are free. I know it's a long drive from Smyrna, Delphia."
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
One thing I'll say about that day is I finally met the man, the myth, the legend from Milltown.
Billy. Yeah, Billy. That you saw it all right there. Like, it could have been a 10-minute conversation. Probably could have been a text message. "Hey, Billy, this is my friend Todd. How are you?"
I am putting together, I don't know if you even realize the extent of this, but we did it for Meg's 40th, and this is going to be my gift to you, is we put together basically a well-wish station. So people came up and spoke directly to the camera, spoke directly to you, and gave you well wishes on your big 30th quote-unquote birthday.
Well, that's very kind. Can we go without it? Can we not have anybody talking to me directly or about me? Or I think I actually participated in Caitlin's and I didn't realize what I was doing.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, no, there will be some Caitlin added a wrinkle that I thought would be, cute and that some people would really get behind.
Yeah.
Which was the addition of like stick-on beards, mustache, eyebrows. And I was bewildered and amazed at how many people leaned into that.
That made me laugh. I saw a couple of people wandering around with it. And Caitlin's uncle Luke put like eyebrows, did the whole thing, and it was very funny because he just, instead of looking like me, he looked like his brother Jim, which really made my day. I was like, "You just look like Jim. You look like Uncle Jim.
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And I don't think he got that, but Uncle Jim's got some eyebrows.
Yeah, Uncle Jim, I mean, obviously runs in the family a little bit.
We're not blood related, marriage. But yes, it's Caitlin's uncle.
No, but he's still your uncle. I don't understand.
Well, they've adopted me. they took me in and kept me out of the rain, out of the cold.
That's good of them.
Yeah.
That's really good of
Kind
them.
people.
What are you looking forward to?
Like in life, or like the next 4 weeks. What are we talking here?
No, I mean like in the next 20 minutes.
What's our 5-year plan? A snack. I haven't eaten today. I'm getting a little cranky. So at some point I'm gonna order some food. That's
Okay.
about it.
Perfect. Yeah, me too. One of the things that I'd like to do is, now that I am in the industry officially as a manager, so speaking manager, the manager, we're gonna do really well because we're gonna make this an industry podcast that everybody is gonna have to listen to.
Oh, perfect.
If they want to, if they want to succeed, if they want to be part of this amazing area, group, industry, all of that.
Okay.
So that's where we're going with this.
I like that. That's fun. Yeah. Who's talking about restaurants on a podcast? There's probably 100 of them, and I've never listened.
Well, you've never listened to this one because the
I
last.
have. It's just been a really long time. It was like, I think Elliot McGuire still worked here. That's how long it's been.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, we're talking pre-COVID, but I have some questions.
Okay.
And we're gonna rifle through some of them.
Let's do it.
And then we're just gonna be ourselves.
I'll do my best.
And it's good to catch up with you. I really, because as a side note, I messaged Tosi about being on the podcast last week, and I realized the last time like I had texted him just a single text was like the middle of summer.
Love that.
And here we are in November, and we're reporting live from closing weekend where clearly the place is desolate. There's nobody here.
Yeah, it's a ghost town, really. Well, I don't know. I'm pleasantly surprised by the amount of energy we have in the building still for a nice sleepy Saturday in November.
Yes. Yes, I agree. You're doing hospitality.
Who is?
You are.
I don't know that I've ever been accused of that, but all right.
What's the difference between service and hospitality?
Oh, you have like questions. On the spot. I don't know. I think service can be broken down like almost robotically, right? Like you could put it on a manual and say, hey, at this point, by a minute in that you should have gotten waters, done this. I think hospitality is that warmth you feel when somebody gets it, if that's a way you can put it, right? Like we've all been to that restaurant, that bar, whatever it is, like that hotel where it's just, can't put your finger on it. Certain je ne sais quoi. But I think that would be the difference for me, right? Like hospitality is the all-encompassing warmth of making you feel welcome.
And you have the unique position as a night manager at a place that I don't know what you would call this, right? Obviously, rapid fire questions later, but how would you define this establishment, and how would you define how hospitality comes under your umbrella?
How would I?
Because, well, and let me set it up a little differently. Or for people who don't know, you're the night manager. And this place is crazy, right? I mean, can be crazy in great ways and maybe not so great ways. I think everybody comes here to have a good time. And as the old commercial or song goes, nighttime is the right time. So how are you still doing hospitality on a Saturday night in July?
Man, well, I think it looks different depending on what time of day you come here, right? So come in for breakfast and brunch. It's a little different when you have your grandmother here ordering eggs Delmarva, where on a Saturday evening or night in July when you might be out with a bunch of buddies for a bachelor party. That's going to be different, right? So it's all situational, and I try to. I don't know. I try to think about. Can't make everybody feel the most special all the time, right? It's impossible. But you want to do your darn best. So situationally, what can I do in the moment? Whether it, if we see it's a bachelorette party walking down the street, like, hey boys, like, we don't have to make this difficult. Sneak them in the VIP door. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Is this somebody's birthday? Let's bring them up. Let's take care of them. Let's make it. If somebody has an issue, let's just get to the point where we make them happy, not nickel and dime them. Like if you're willing to go to X to make somebody happy, just go to X.
Right.
Don't half step it, because that's you sniff that out immediately when you see somebody's trying to do as little as they can.
Right.
Or I think sometimes you run into things where this actually is an experience I had in Newark, Delaware, with something one time where it just would cause them a little work, and they didn't feel like doing it. They just didn't want to.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's why we're here. So it's gonna take us a little more work, but like, we're gonna fucking do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it right.
Yeah.
And I don't think I don't think I'm good at a ton, but I think that's one thing as I've gotten older, I realize, like, hey man, if we can make somebody feel special and make their trip here special, so they're here to have a good time.
How much do you have to compartmentalize the safety of people and people having a good time?
What do you mean?
That's your at a place like this, without, I'm not telling stories out of school, but like, your job is to make sure people are having a good time and a safe time.
Yeah.
And how much, and like you're talking about, taking people and making them feel special, and then being the read on people to be like, okay, your special time is now over, and it's time for you to, go.
So ideally, I would say it's more like bumper bowling, right? Like it's a gentle guide. It's not, there doesn't have to be these hard stops. And that's what I think why this place is special, because, there's maybe some really giant bars, or there's one really giant bar south of us in Ocean City that they don't have, right? It's world famous. It's a big bar.
Yeah.
And people have a great time. They have great stories there. But then I've been there for some really gnarly things.
Yeah.
And bar business, people are drinking, like, stuff happens, but like, they're so big, I don't think they have the ability to be fluid. And I think we can do that here. Like, hey man, that guy's birthday and he's standing on a table. Well, we're just going to ask him nicely to get down.
Right.
And he's going to continue having a great time. Like, it doesn't have to be like, nope, he's like.
That was a great birthday for me, by the way.
We've all had that here, I think. Did I have that here?
No.
Good. Keg stands.
Technically, it wasn't here. Technically, it was across the street.
Oh, all right. That's great. We were safe, though. Helmets.
Always safe.
Helmets, no condoms.
No, that makes sense, though. The balance, the fluidity of, you've have said some amazing things to me in the past in terms of just like handling gnarly situations, which do arise. It's an unfortunate truth that some people want to make everybody having a good time about them, and then they need to be handled, and it does take a higher level of intelligence and finesse to excuse that without interrupting everything else. I'm giving you kudos.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That had to be tough. You probably had you were up all night thinking about that, and I appreciate it. It shows.
Yeah.
I think some of that is experience, right? We've been around a long time. Like, it's not like some of the things we do here I invented, and it's not an I thing. Like, the amount of times that I'm 40 years old and I'm like texting Monty or I'm texting Toasty or right? Like, hey, what do we think here? Like, I'm not doing anything special.
Yeah.
The door staff is doing anything special. It's things that we've been doing as a team for, how long are they in this place now?
Like 60 years. Monty, Jim, and Dick, yeah.
Let's see. Dickie's 90 this year. So if you do the math,
Carry the one.
yeah. No, so I think that's just like, Dougie used to love to say, like, he would go, what would Monty do? I think that can get a little loose at times.
Yeah.
Because the owner can do whatever he wants, right? But like, try to like at least frame it that way. And then, all right, man, at the end of the day, like even if somebody's going home, I don't want them unhappy. So like if they just need a hand getting their Uber,
Right.
we're going to do that.
Right.
We're going to do that. And we're going to frame it that way best we can.
Yeah. Do you like this line of questioning?
I think anything in front of a camera makes me a little uncomfortable, whether it's questioning or anything performative. But
Well, let's, you're lucky because we're going to change it.
perfect.
And I'm going to pull up what I have.
Oh,
What do you think makes Dewey Beach different than other places?
ooh, that's a good question. I feel like it's a question I've answered 100 different ways over the years when people ask me. I don't know. It's a small town, and it's the smallest of towns, right? Like you're gonna on any given night, you're gonna see the town manager, you're gonna see the mayor, chief of police is gonna be out front. Sergeant Schmidt's gonna be out front. Like we are a community, so that's the biggest thing I think, right? Like we walk down the street, we look out for each other. And I believe that for the most part, the people that come here to hang out and have a good time get it. And that's why they come here. And I think it's infectious almost, right? So
Not only is it infectious, it is also like tradition, right?
absolutely. I'm 20 years in Starboard, and it's only ever been that way in my experience in town. And the town has changed and will continue to change, right? As people that were born and bred coming here and ripping around, they now are doing well and buying their homes here for their families, and you see that shift, and it's wonderful. Like I like this place where people that are my age are bringing their children in here for brunch, and it's not like this meat market. It was always fun, and it was always safe, and it was always a good place. But it's a cool thing to see this transition. I don't know. It is a special place, no doubt. I think being so small, so we can adjust quickly.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of rigmarole to like, oh man, we have a problem. We need to, what do we do? Like, all right, well, we're just going to do it.
I realized this summer, I feel like, that the literal like footprint of Dewey Beach is becoming an advantage, right? There's more people moving to the area. We joke about how we don't close anymore. There's more people out there, but there's also a limited square footage, input on this footprint on this place. So you can only handle so many people. So it's still, even though maybe it's less of a great kept secret, it's still not exclusive, but like a little bit restricted almost.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. Like, yeah, the one-off people that are just coming for the first time, it's like the barrier to entry is almost a little harder, right? There's less housing.
Barrier to entry.
There's less housing. There's less hotels. Not a ton, right? And even when I was younger, when we were younger, there was a lot of summer share houses, right? And that was a crazy thing.
Yeah.
And those are going by the wayside. We don't see those as much anymore. Yeah, no, it is cool, and I would never call Dewey Beach exclusive. Like,
Yeah, that
what does that mean?
Yeah, like
But
you have a physical reaction. Yeah.
we're not that place, but yeah, it's only so big, right? Like, that makes sense. Tell those yahoos from insert state name here to stay home.
And this isn't your only spot. You've been here 20 plus years?
May 2005. Yeah, so this May would be 21 years.
21 years. But this isn't the only thing that you have going on. Right? You got something up the road. We're talking
About the film career?
the film career in the outskirts of Philadelphia. No, yeah, Milltown.
Milltown Tavern, absolutely. Pike Creek, Delaware.
Yeah.
Our little watering hole. Very, very different than the Starboard for sure.
Right.
Yeah, we have a special group of people that come in there.
You say special.
They have to wear helmets. Yeah.
So there's helmets and condoms.
Yeah, we have a dispenser in the bathrooms for that. No, we recommend that no one. I can't say that out loud. Actually, never mind. I have to strike that.
Strike that.
Edit that out. No, we have a good time up there. Yeah, it's small little tavern, but we're having a good time. We're doing our best.
How long you've been doing that?
Shit, put me on the spot. I think this will.
And think about that. And then what are some of the things that you've learned, like that you were immediately able to bring to Milltown, but then also what have you learned in your time at Milltown that you've been able to bring back here?
That's been interesting because it's a much smaller shop, right? Like we can't approach problems the way we do here. Completely different problem solving set.
Right. So nothing.
Not nothing, but I'm very lucky that our ownership and our leadership here, like I can always check in and ask questions, and everybody's willing to help. And that's always an amazing asset. But it's again completely. If we were tools in a toolbox, I think Milltown would maybe be a small screwdriver.
Okay.
And the starboard would be a DeWalt drill.
DeWalt.
You're right.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, whatever your brand is, really. But
Right.
a lot more ass behind this brand. No, it's been cool because sometimes it's really easy to nickel and dime yourself and try not to. Sometimes you just got to solve the problem, and it might have to be creative, but you got to solve the problem, right? Like that's been the thing. It's like, hey, if it's not right, fix it.
Yeah.
How are we going to get there is going to look different, but that's the biggest thing.
So a question that I have been liking to ask now that I'm managing and putting in hours. Like I've never had to put in hours before. I mean, that sounds bad.
Yeah, it does.
It does. I've always been semi-retired. No, you put a lot of time in as a restaurant person. Long hours on your feet, lots of interaction, lots of problem solving, as you say. What's your method for decompressing?
Oh, it used to be about a bottle of Stolio at the end of the night. That's cut back as I've gotten older, I think, or mainly just this year.
Like half a bottle? Like
Depends on the night.
yeah.
Ordering of Stoli Orange this year has been way down. I think, and I'm the only change there. Decompression, it depends, man. It's tough, right? Like when I get done, it's late. So I'm not catching up with a buddy. I'm not venting to my wife. I'm not.
Right.
So I usually just sit on the couch for about 45 minutes and just stare.
Yep.
That's about it. And then the next day I wake up and try not to be a piece of crap and go do something. Like I go to the gym or do whatever that's going to be, like go run on the trail and just be a human. And that usually is like, okay,
Yeah.
we can do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty simple. If I just get my heart rate up and then act like an adult for an hour, I feel great.
That's good. That's good. Simple. Okay. So we're gonna do some rapid fire.
Okay.
This is new. Mixologist or bartender?
I think it probably depends on the joint, right? Like
Yeah, true.
starboard or bartenders, Milltown Tavern or bartenders.
Yeah.
Maybe at
What's your preference?
depends on the joint, man. Like if I'm out of town with my wife and I want to have a nice dinner and we're going for a drink before dinner, I might want to run into that mixologist and
Yeah.
hey man, like I was out. I met Alex Heidenberger in DC years ago and he took me to this place and his buddy's a bartender. He goes, hey, make them 2 drinks. That was the only input. And it was like, yeah, I made him a Singapore sling
Yeah.
and her a Mai Tai, but all from scratch, blah, 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 and like went
Yeah.
through it and I was like, it took 10 minutes, but it was the most delicious cocktail I'd ever had. That was really cool, right? But like, if I'm going out with the boys,
Yeah.
we need a bartender.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the experience, right? A little different. Experience.
We are all tools in a toolbox. I'm going to fit that in as much as I can.
Okay. Cry or scream in the walk-in?
I don't want to keep going. It depends. So I'm going to say I'm more likely to scream in the walk-in.
Fair enough.
Or you could do the old Travers Downs and just open the reach-in cooler behind the bar and scream directly into that, and then close it and act like nothing was wrong.
Yeah.
That was good too.
That's I feel like that's a bartender hack, right? You don't have to go all the way to the walk-in.
No,
you can just
can't.
yeah. Beach day or boat day?
Ooh. So and I say we because it takes a village to buy a boat these days. There's 6 of us that are boat owners now. So my wife has told me that it's boat day.
It's boat day.
That's
Great answer.
That's my story.
Great answer. All right, one more, and then we'll end on a final question. Quick one. When are you going to get a real job?
I've been thinking about that a lot lately. If anybody's hiring, email is ndegnars@gmail.com. Let me know.
You have a LinkedIn?
Yeah, I won't say my Starboard email address just because they could shut that down at any moment. I've been trying to get fired for going on 21 years now, so it could happen.
Very good. Very good. And then this is the fun question I've come up with. You probably know it since you're an avid listener. If you could be any food item, what would you be and why? And I realize that I'm asking beef.
Yeah, you are. If I could be any food item, what would I be and why?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Dude,
It's a good question.
it is. It's gonna sound cliche, it's coming. I would probably be just a nicely prepared ribeye steak because I could eat that every single day. And my blood work is phenomenal, by the way. You can ask Dr. Sorty.
Okay.
I'll put you down as a person who you can release, a HIPAA release or whatever. We're good.
Okay.
So I can eat more red meat.
Okay.
He hasn't told me that, but that's what I'm hearing.
That's what you're inferring.
Yes. He said, "No, I think you're really healthy." And I said, "Thank you."
Ribeye. What's the side that goes with the ribeye?
I wouldn't need one per se. If I'm doing a steak night with the boys, which is typically the way I like my ribeyes, it's probably just a light salad and maybe if we're getting crazy, a potato, a starch,
Yeah.
but maybe gut. All right, so we gut the potato.
Well,
We bake them. It's kind of like a twice bake, right? Gut it. Mix out a little sour cream, some cheese, some bacon, rebake all that together, and then maybe broil it with a little cheese back on top. Really crisp everything up. It's really nice. That's excessive. I've only done that a couple times.
I would love to be the side to your ribeye.
I think you are. We usually,
Okay.
I feel like at a bar, it's like this.
It's true. It's true. Don't forget that I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Do you still have that t-shirt or do I have that t-shirt?
That's your t-shirt.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes. I will never.
And I like to end the podcast by reminding people to don't be that guy.
You asked me a question earlier and I was like, no, it's just, we did a video on this. It's not, we don't need these. Oh, it's probably the bumper bowling. reference.
Yeah.
We don't need to get crazy. Just don't be that guy.
Don't be like.
And we'll have a great time.
That's right. Beef, I love you.
I miss you. Sorry, microphone. Miss you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. We had a nice time that day. Or at least I'm told we had a nice time.
Oh, we're gonna end this, and I'm gonna show you the picture that I was gonna show you earlier.
Oh God.
It's fine. It's just of your wife.